The January 18-month acting program at the Maggie Flanigan Studio provides actors with the professional training that they need to sustain long careers acting. Sam Super, an actor at the studio, talks about the things that have influenced him to study acting.
Stanley Kubrick was a big influence and why I wanted to become an actor. Eventually I want to get to the point where I'm also directing and writing. I've put together some scripts, early stages, but just the sort of artistry and authorship it takes to be able to put something together from nuts to bolts is just like something that's very appealing to me as an actor, being able to control the whole creative process and take something from its infancy stage and turn it into a living, breathing, growing art. I'm somebody who likes to work out a lot. I play a lot of pickup basketball. I'm somebody who used to work in the sports industry, so I kind of use sports as my outlet from the arts, lifting weights or physical activity, yeah, just to get my mind out of it. Because sometimes after you have a bad class or whatever, you want to go home and replay it in your mind. And I feel it's better to just do something to take your mind off of that, whether it be working out or playing video games or something along those lines, to kind of just let your mind kind of take a vacation, clear, reset itself. And you got to come into this program knowing you're going to make a ton of mistakes, and not every day is going to be your best day, but it's about continuing the program and working your way through it. Yeah, I've been, theringer.com has a lot of great podcasts, so I like to listen to the Rewatchables and this other show called The Watch, where they kind of go over and break down the business and the nitty-gritty aspects of acting. Kind of, I'm someone who's very interested in the business side of how things, especially development, casting and producing and show running and things like that. So it kind of gives me another kind of education into a different part of the business that might not be as taught at Maggie Flanigan, but is definitely instrumental in getting where I want to be as a future actor. Maggie Flanigan lets me see kind of a script from many different sides. So I'm not just looking at it with one set of actors' eyes. I'm looking at it from an analytical standpoint, from a directorial standpoint, from a producing standpoint. How am I going to get this paid? How am I going to get this made? And then, of course, the actual acting part of it, breaking down a character, breaking down a scene, breaking down my objective and all the things I need to do to accomplish what I want in that scene. Well, it's definitely ebb and flows. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, but just what this program is doing for me is creating a consistency where I know day in, day out, when I need to get to an audition, when I need to get onto a set to work a job, I know I'm capable of doing it, and I have that foundation to back me up on it, so that I'm never in a situation where I'm unprepared or a situation where I can't do the acting job I need to because I've had that training to fall back on.
Learn more about the Meisner technique and acting programs at the studio by visiting the acting programs page on the Maggie Flanigan Studio website. Actors who are interested in applying to the studio should call the studio with questions about the schedule and the classes that are available. Call 917-789-1599.